Good night. Hey everyone doing tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma Jill, Spiritual Divine. I'm here to give you a little short news on today. And first I'm gonna start with Texas. They having a problem with their law with abortion. Now Texas Supreme Court blocked and banned temporary. So they blocked the orders that had allowed clinics in the state to continue performing abortion. So they still allow the clinics to perform abortion, but then Texas clinic they turn patients away and reschedule them, and cancel all their appointments. But some clinics they could temporarily resume abortion up to 6 weeks into pregnancy. So they came with that, but then they came with Republican temporarily put that order on hold. So first they give the clinic the okay to resume abortion up to 6 weeks in pregnancy. But then the Republican temporarily put that order on hold. So all abortion, they also were saying they needed to be legal safe. So all abortion have to be safe for all women to have that procedure done. It have to be safe. And all women, if you feel like it's not safe, do not have that procedure done, because you don't want to put your life in danger, So I understand that y'all block and ban temporary. I understand the Republican had put a hold on the order uh, to have abortion less than 6 weeks, you know. Um, I really don't agree on abortion, but I had to look at it a whole nother way, because sometimes women can have problems treatment with the uterus. And so if a woman get pregnant and she have complication with her uterus, they will have to suck that baby out, and the same thing with complication, they will have to take the baby out. And then too, sometimes a woman can get pregnant and a baby can go in a tumor if they already have a tumor. So I had to look at all these procedures of a woman with complication or any treatment they use or the baby in a tumor. I had to look at it that way. That way you have to have abortion to have these things done. But I don't agree on past 6 weeks for any abortion. You know, so one, I request that all abortion be safe if any woman having that procedure done. So I request, and two, I request that you unblock and unban abortion. I understand you have it blocked for right now, temporary. So all abortion it have to be less than 6 weeks to have any kind of procedure done. But I really don't agree with abortion. So anything in 6 weeks or more, no one should be having no abortion because that baby is developing. So you did get okay for the clinics to do the abortion, but then you had the Republican had put that order on hold. So for all women to have the procedure done, it has to be safe. It have to be safe. And all women, if you feel like it's not safe, do not have that procedure done. Any woman past 6 weeks cannot have no abortion. You know, Anything less than 6 weeks, you can't. So I request that it be unblocked and unbanned for abortion. Anything less than 6 weeks. And all abortion have to be safe. It have to be safe, you know, because sometimes it might be a complication for that woman if that procedure is not safe. So that's the news I have on that. And so I have the traffic lights. Now I just talked about that yesterday. I just talked about the traffic lights yesterday. So now they have traffic lights will be repaired in New Orleans start in mid July. This month. So all state contractor will begin repairs on the 20 by 25 intersection throughout the city. So that's good. So I thank the city by looking into getting all lights repaired. Thank you. That all lights will be working properly from now on. So that's good to taking care of the lights. Because everywhere you go, you saw blinking lights. So we would not have no more blinking lights. All lights will be working properly from now on. So I thank you for looking into it and getting all the lights repaired. Thank you. So we talk about Texas. Texas having this problem with the abortion. They have so many different laws. So many different laws for this and that. And someone came on there saying it's confusion. So it took me a long time trying to put this together because they have so many different laws for different situations. So they have a block, they have a block and bang temporary. So they also had allowed the clinic to still perform to serve um, the abortion, long as it was less than 6 weeks. But then a Republican put temporary hold on that procedure for the clinics. So the clinics cannot do no procedures right now because the Republican put it on hold. And so I had requests for all abortion to be safe for any woman to have that procedure because their lives depend on it. And all women, if you feel like it's not safe, do not have that procedure done. So I understand you're blocking your vein to temporary, and I request for it to be unblocked and unbanned for the women to have that procedure long as it's less than 6 weeks. Anything past 6 weeks, I don't agree on it. So no one should be having no abortion past 6 weeks because a baby is developing. you know, and I really don't agree on it, but I had to look at a whole nother different way of women's having treatment with their uterus, or sometimes the baby might go into the tomb, or a woman might have complications. You're gonna need to take that baby out. So that means you're gonna need that procedure done. So that's the way I had to look at it, for these complications. So I also talk about the traffic lights. I just talked about that yesterday, so that's good. They looked into it, and then this month they will have the contractor also will start repairing the lights. So that's a good thing, and I thank them for looking into it and have about to have the lights repaired. So um so abortion has to be less than 6 weeks to have the procedure. I don't agree on nothing past 6 weeks of any woman having an abortion. And I only look into this because you have other procedures that may occur, you know, with the tomb, baby in the tomb, or you have complications. That's the only reason why I look into a whole nother way. So that's all the short news I have for y'all today. And y'all have a blessed night.